Hey guys, I'm gonna do a quick little video on my sunflowers here. So the last time I did an update, they were just coming up, and the ones that were just coming up are these ones, these bigger ones. And then about 2 weeks after these came up, these smaller ones started coming up, because you could see on the last video there was a lot of missing plants, so I thought the planter was just having a hard time going through this clumpy shit, but no, it actually did better than I could have hoped for with this kind of soil here, because there's a lot of little ones coming up. Granted, that's gonna be when it's time to harvest these. I'm gonna have to wait a couple weeks after, when these are ready, for these smaller ones to be ready, which is fine. These should be dry and ready to go, and then these might have smaller ones might have a little more moisture, but if I mix it together, it should come out as a happy medium. But yeah, you can see here there's some rain. We just got some rain today. It's been dry for another 2-3 weeks since I last made a video. So yeah, it was a much needed rain for everything. It was only 20 hundredths, but with this soil, it's so spongy, it soaks it up pretty good and holds it. But yeah, you could definitely see it was starting to turn yellow, and now with that little bit of rain, they're starting to turn back to green again. But also, I noticed there's a lot more weeds coming up, some grass, some oats, because we spread oat bales out here that we don't harvest. We just cut it for hay with the oats and everything still in the shell. So when you spread it with the bale processor, all the oat seed that the cows don't pick up finds its way into the field, and when I dug it up, it gave the oats a chance to grow, which I'm fine with. I really don't care. They're not competing too much for my sunflowers right now. They're up high enough where they should just be able to keep growing and not have the weeds dug out. But down here the weeds aren't that bad. You have a few little chunks of grass or oats or whatever coming up, but down there along the fence there's a patch of grass, and then over here there's a patch of oats and shit coming up pretty good. But when we put the cows in here this fall or this winter, they'll have something to graze on, so I really don't care if a shit ton of oats come up. And I think my plan next year is to have I was going to plant soybeans next year, but I think I'm actually going to run corn on here, just because the cows really, I don't think, like sunflower stalks. So it'd be nice to have some stalks out here, some corn stalks for them to graze on. And I'm trying to figure out, I'm probably just gonna get a little ATV sprayer and get some hoses and some other shit that I need to make a Y-drop system. I would probably apply some sort of liquid nitrogen onto the corn next year out here. And then I'm thinking when the corn is roughly knee high, I'll probably get a little ATV spreader too. I do want to put a cover crop of oats out here. That way when the corn gets harvested, there'll still be a crop of oats for the cows and then the corn stubble, so they should have quite a bit of feed come next year. If everything goes right, you can see an oats plant right there. They're kind of just littered all over the place. And I should have just took the four-wheeler out here because it's a little ways for me to walk, but I've been cooped up in the house all day with the rain. Can't do much anyway. But out here you can see a lot more plant life coming out of it, which is good. Build up that organic material. Hopefully get some earthworms and other shit out here to start digesting some of this shit and start making some good fertilizer. There's a lot of fucking metal out here that I need to pick up. The other day I dug up a couple electric fence posts that were probably buried for a decade out here. So one of these days, probably when I get back, because I gotta leave Friday. I'm going to town tomorrow night because I leave for annual training Saturday. So I will be gone for 2 or 3 weeks. So when I get back, I'll probably make my last update on sunflowers when I get back in a couple weeks. But because I won't, where I'm going, I won't have any internet service at all. So I do much. But like here, you can see along this fence line, there is just, I don't know if it's oat crop or just grass right here. I won't know until it matures a little more, but it's a nice patch of grass here, which I'm happy about. And I knew I needed the rain, and I don't care if the grass comes up at all, but it's nice to have some more organic material out here to just help make the soil pH a lot better out here. And right here in this spot, with all this fucking hay and shit right here, my sunflowers do not really want to grow. There's some here and there, but other than that, god damn it, fucking barbed wire, fucking shit all over the place. But oh well. Yeah, that's the plan for next year. I'm pretty dead set on corn next year, and then an oat crop of or oats for cover crop, and then running some nitrogen on here. Hopefully boost my corn, and then in the seed, in the fertilizer boxes, I'm gonna run lime again on here, just to make sure to keep that acidity as neutral as I can get it for the crop. And for the cover crop, I really don't care, but it should come up hopefully after harvest. But if it's corn's knee high, it's probably gonna, the oats probably won't overtake the crop anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, down here you can see these are a lot bigger. I mean, just, they made it a lot farther than the last time my dad planted corn out here. The last time my dad planted corn out here, they got a couple inches tall and just quit. But I wanted sunflowers because I knew they would, they're pretty tough plants, so I knew putting them in this kind of soil would be my best bet for a crop to take off. But yeah, right now they just weeds and sunflowers are growing. That's good. God damn it, look at this shit. Fucking drag or harrow tine. But there's one more thing I want to show you, if I can fucking find it. If not, that's fine. Video's getting kind of long anyway. Where is it? Oh. Alright. So right here, you can see this corn plant. So this fucker made it way farther than my dad's did. That is not even knee high. It's about a foot tall. Not even, but I know corn will grow. It's in the seed furrow, so I think the lime, I honestly think the lime was the best decision to put out here. But yeah, that's gonna be the end for this video. Like I said, I'll make a video when I come back, but for now, I'll catch you guys later.